In this video, I'll show you how to form the present perfect continuous tense. First, we have to consider the subject. Is it singular or plural? We have to consider this subject, whether it is singular or plural. And then choose the helping verb has or have. Means we have to choose this helping verb has or have according to the subject. If the subject is singular and if it is plural, then we have to choose has or have accordingly. Then use the word been and then the main verb. Then the main verb is going to be in the continuous form. Means ing form. We may call it V4 or present participle. So the structure remains subject followed by has or have according to the subject. If it is singular or plural, we have to choose has or have accordingly. Then we have to use been. Then we have to use main verb that is going to be in the continuous or ing form. Now look at this table. This table has got two columns. The first one is singular. The second one is plural. I have been, the main verb goes here. If I say running, I have been running, the main verb goes over here and it will be in continuous form. So if we have a verb like run, R-U-N, the verb like run, I have been running, I have been running. We have to double the N for spelling. Similarly, you have been running. Then he has been running. Similarly, she has been running. Then it has been running. Any machine that may be running, it is non-living then. So if I say the plural form of all these is like this: we have been running. According to the subject, choose the plural, choose the helping verb has or have, and then been, and then main verb that is run plus ing, and we have to double the N for the spelling. You have been running, just like the previous one. They have been running. So if we take one more example in order to understand the concept of present perfect continuous tense, the example is, one example is the dishwasher has been running for 30 minutes. So on the timeline, if we draw a timeline over here, it is going to start from, it is going to begin from here. So on the timeline, this is now, this time is actually now, this time, this one. And this is 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. And since that, the time, and since that time, the dishwasher has been running continuously without any stoppage. In the present perfect continuous tense, something has a beginning and it continues up to now. Something has a beginning and it continues up till now, up to now. So there is a beginning point, and then now, this is the right time, that is now. And whatever the activity is that continues without stopping, or something happens repeatedly in the past, if if we say, for example, she has been visiting the hospital lately. She has been visiting the hospital lately. So there are again times in the past when she has been visiting the hospital, but we are not going to indicate exactly when those times were. So she has been visiting means there was a time in the past and there is the time now. So this time we can see that she has been visiting in the past. So something that started over here. So we can say that there are times in the past when she has been visiting means over here, over here, over here. These times were there in the past when she used to visit the hospital. And but we are not going to indicate exactly when those times were. So take another example. The students have been working on their English. So over here, students is the subject, have and been is, these are helping verbs. We know this, these are helping verbs, and make working is main verb. This is main verb. This is the subject over here. We know that the students. This is a helping verb, have, and this also counsels the helping verb. It supports the helping verb, and this is the main verb. Once again I say, it is reiterated over here. It has an ing ending. We can see over here main verb is having an ing ending because it's continuous. This is something that is continuous. So as I said, this is continuous and the activity is continuous. It started in the past over here, and we know that from this time to this time, that is now, between the past time and now, it hasn't stopped. There is no stoppage. So from this time in the past up till this point, up to this point now, it hasn't stopped. So let's compare the present perfect tense to the present perfect continuous tense. I have worked there for 10 years. I have worked there for 10 years. And I have been working there for 10 years. Here is the present perfect tense. We can see this one is present perfect tense. I have worked there for 10 years. The helping verb is have. Over here we have got this helping verb. This is have. And it matches the subject. It is according to the subject I have. And verb over here we know that the main verb, that is verb. This is main verb. That is in the past participle form as well. And in the second sentence, I have been working there for 10 years. I have been working there for 10 years. Second example here is the helping verb have and been. Both of them, they are helping verb. This is helping verb and this counsels the helping verb. This supports or assists the helping verb. And then this is the main verb, work, and it has got an ing ending over here. So it is the continuous form. This one is the main verb, but this is in continuous form. We know that. So it adds the ing to the verb. Once we add ing to the verb, it makes it continuous. It's a little easier sometimes to use the present perfect continuous tense because it's not necessary to remember the past participle, because over here we are not going to remember the past participle unlike this present perfect tense that is to be remembered. Because if I have to write the word see and the past form of see is saw and the past participle is going to be seen, then we have to memorize that. But over here we are not supposed to memorize work plus ing. But if there is a verb like see and we have to put this into a present to present perfect tense, I have seen a doctor, then we have to say I have seen a doctor. So this seen is to be remembered. It is to be memorized. This is the past participle of see. We know that see, saw, and seen. We say I have been seeing a doctor, but over here we can say that I have been seeing. No remembering is required because we have to add ing ending with the present form of the verb see. In the present perfect continuous tense, we say I have been seeing a doctor. We are not supposed to remember seen, that is past participle form. So the difference, there is another difference between those two sentences, this one and this one and this one and this one. What are the difference? Another difference is there. I have seen a doctor. This is one way of saying something. I have seen a doctor. So if you say I have seen a doctor, this could imply one visit or more visits. It could imply, it has some hidden meaning that there may be one visit or more than one visits may be there. So this one and this one. So if I say in the present perfect continuous tense, there is a big difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous tense, these both sentences. What is that? I have seen a doctor. This could imply one visit. I have seen a doctor. This could imply one visit. This is past and this is something now. So we may have one visit or more than one visits. This could imply that. But most likely just one visit is going to be there. One. There may be one. Most likely it is possible. And if we have to say I have been seeing a doctor, this one, I have been seeing a doctor, in this case, then this sounds like over a period of time, and perhaps many times I have been seeing a doctor. So it means that there are more than one times, perhaps it is the possibility that I have seen the doctor. So now take another pair of examples. I have studied English and I have been studying English. This happens sometimes in the past, but I'm not sure exactly when. We don't know, something happened in the past. This is past and this is now. Something happened in the past, but I have studied English. It happened that I studied English in the past, but I'm not sure exactly when. But if I say I have been studying English, this started in the past over here. This started in the past, just like this one. And this is continuous, started in the past, and this is continuous till now. It sounds like the subject, whatever the subject is, is still doing it. Means something that happened in the past, but still it continues. But in the first sentence, there is a possibility, there is a possibility that the subject is not doing it now, but did it sometime in the past. We just don't know when exactly this happened. So this is a big difference between these two, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Now let's talk about contractions. It has been raining. So as I mentioned earlier, this is something past and this is now. So this is now over here, this one. And this is sometimes in the past, this one, sometime, a point in the time in the past when the rain started. For example, this is the time in the past when rain started. This could be over several days or just a very short period of time, like an entire day. Sometimes we put these two together. These two, it and has, these are to be put together. So it's been raining. It becomes to form a contraction. If we do that, add it and has together, then the result will be it's been raining. But we have to remember that this is has not is. For example, this is not going to be, this is has. It is not going to be is. This is not is, this is has. So we have to say it's been raining, because after this contraction we have got this past participle form. So if I say we have been learning English, we have been learning English, then we have to contract it like that. We've been learning English. So we have is contracted. This one is contracted into we've. So this becomes we've. If we put this in to the form of contraction, it becomes we've. We've been learning English. She has been walking to work lately. So over here, these two are to be contracted, and she's been walking to work lately. And then we have got another example. They have been skiing all morning. So they've been skiing all morning. The city has been hosting this event for many years. So the city's been hosting this event for many years. So it will be the cities. The cities mean the city has. The city's been hosting this event for many years. So hope this will help you understand the difference between present perfect and perfect continuous tense along with its contracted forms. Thank you.